Hi everyone and welcome to this week's Jamstack Incubation Engineering update. Over the last couple of weeks I had introduced the concept of a pipeline wizard. I've gotten great feedback on that feature. It seems to really hit a nerve. Let's just quickly reiterate on what it does just in case you're not caught up yet. Last week I opened a draft merge request that would introduce a pipeline wizard. In its current form, it's a component that can be used by GitLab contributors that takes in a configuration file that looks like this and then mounts a wizard like this. This wizard will then help the user build a GitLab CI YAML file step by step as opposed to having to adapt a template file. The config file for the wizard is a YAML file too. So sorry if that's confusing, but that allows me to use the same wizard component for all kinds of different use cases. Whether I want to help the user build a pipeline for static files, or for node packages, or apps, or deployments. I'd really recommend checking out my last week's video where I explain it a lot more in depth. Now for a little progress update. This week I've added the line highlighting to the MR. If I now focus on a certain input field, the related line will be highlighted inside the editor for the user to easily identify the change. I did have that feature in the hard-coded prototype, so you may have seen it in one of my updates, and now the wizard has it too. I've also started writing lots of tests for each of the components involved. If you're looking to contribute to my effort, here's an area I would welcome any help. There's a lot that needs automated testing and that would promote this MR from prototype to feature. If you do want to help, the MR is linked below. I've seen that this effort has made huge waves and especially the pipeline authoring team has picked up on the idea. I like how the feature isn't even done yet and already growing legs. I'll link that issue below too. And speaking of the feature growing legs, my incubation engineering teammate Eduardo had the idea that this wizard could not only be used to build GitLab CI YAML files. It would work for building any YAML file-based system there is, the most well-known one being Kubernetes. This could even become the backbone of a user interface for building Kubernetes configurations. So that's an idea I'll have to think about over the holidays. For now, I'm going to go back to writing tests. I hope you enjoyed the update. I say goodbye and see you next week. Bye.